Okay, so these are the different stages of follicles in the ovary. So to begin, you have a primordial follicle, which consists of an oocyte that is surrounded by a single layer of squamous cells, also known at this time as primordial follicular epithelial cells. They're flattened cells that support the oocyte. The primordial follicle will then become a primary follicle as follicular cells enlarge and become cuboidal. Next, the follicular cells will start multiplying and they'll form a stratified epithelium around the oocyte. And the follicular cells will now be called granulosa moving forward. The zona pellucida also forms around the oocyte. You can't really see it, but it's around the oocyte. And this is a glycoprotein coat that sperm must penetrate to fertilize the oocyte. Next, you have a secondary follicle, which forms when fluid-filled sacs, I don't know if you can see these here, or fluid-filled vesicles develop among granulosa cells, and a layer of connective tissue called follicular theca becomes apparent around the granulosa cells. Next, the structure will become mature follicle when the fluid-filled vesicles form a single antrum. And then during ovulation, the oocyte is then released from the follicle with some granulosa cells surrounding it, also called the corona radiata. And after ovulation, the granulosa cells will divide quickly, and the follicle that stays in the ovary is now called the corpus luteum. And this is the corpus luteum at the beginning stages. This is the corpus luteum fully matured. The corpus luteum will secrete estrogens and progesterone, which will tell the uterus to prepare for implantation of an embryo. If there is no implantation, then that corpus luteum will eventually die after about 2 weeks, and it will become a scar called the corpus albicans. And that corpus albicans will stay in the ovary for many months, and then it'll shrink until it is finally phagocytized. And those are the stages. Thank you.